Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Guess what? Then people come and play. I swear. I'm a winner EPA with me. The song I want made and they get it.
Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
Despite of the many challenges in Liberia, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment, the question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dillon, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir, I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Walker, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K.O.K. and Princess Elessa Vante Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Guess what? Then people come and play. I swear. I'm a winner EPA with me. The song I want made and they get it wrong. My husband has edition and singing from Freebo. What's that? You know, it's with the mic. It's with the
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You hearing claims to even be the hero from your experience. But why you to us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you got no love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you was going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made, you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
Good afternoon, good morning. What a pleasant way to welcome all of you to the biggest thing to happen on radio in Liberia at about this moment. My name is Kyle Oliver Kine. Folks would prefer to say KOK. We're back on this wonderful, wonderful FM dial. The time in Monrovia is 10 minutes past 4 o'clock. There are too many things to talk about in this country.
I just want to ask you one question, that who you came to rescue?
The Liberian president is always in the news for a lot of controversial reasons. His Excellency Joseph Yoma Boakai, during the course of last night, dismayed several heads of the Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency. What is it? Why did the president dismiss those individuals? There are a lot of questions in the minds of Liberians. And as a matter of fact, the people are concerned about why will the Liberian president, in less than 2 years, dismiss 2 different batch of leaders at the LDA. Is there something happening that we do not know? Okay. There are too many things we'll talk about on that topic. And so in between time, we're going to be looking into the devastating effect of drugs in the country. Oh yes. In addition to that, we're going to be looking into what is happening at the Monrovia City Corporation. My brothers Abu Sharif and Hilga Gonda lifted that story on today.
You say you are going to change
the bathrooms from City Hall. The bathrooms are filthy. I repeat, the bathrooms at City Hall are filthy. New videos are pop out. New evidence we got in our possession from City Hall will indicate that place is in a more deplorable condition. It is unfair that the regulator of urban ordinances in Monrovia will be lying in ruins. The Monrovia City Corporation National Theater is in total disarray. A very, very, very discouraging situation. How come John Siafa, the man who started sweeping Monrovia even before JMB became president, how come he's unable to clean the bathrooms at City Hall? We are told that the beautiful city garden that was constructed and put together by the one whom they refer to as Dompa Hero, the one who they will always refer to as the inept mayor, the beautiful city garden that was put together by Major Jefferson Koji. We are told that the place is filled with social mold. Nothing
You made it whole.
Nothing substantial you can see there today.
DC and Unity Party.
We are told the place is now deserted.
Sassy.
Nothing real is happening.
Now on the top of it,
But again,
suffering.
we expect Monrovia to be a better place.
Now on the top of it,
There are too many things we'll talk about.
tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team.
The World Trade Center situation is still happening. We are told
You wanna
that the authorities have shut down World Trade Center.
you not give
Why is it so?
then you say you give the rest.
There are limited information regarding that.
It's the rest.
We are hoping that some of the folks from World Trade Center will contact us so that we know what the government told you guys. We sent our reporters earlier on, but the presence of state security actors and different issues, I could not give them the opportunity to have deep insight
Let me ask you.
as to what could be the situation involving the closure of World Trade Center.
You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made, you and your rescue team.
And so
We're not seeing changes.
the United Methodist Church is still on the radar.
DC and Unity Party.
I repeat,
Blue.
the United Methodist Church is still on a radar.
Now on the top of it, Liberian people say
It is a whole troubling situation.
you wish haunting.
It is a whole troubling situation for the Christendom in Liberia.
Tell me who you rather give the rest.
When a bishop,
You and your rescue.
a man who is believed to be the shepherd of God's people, when he would choose a book called Straconia,
Rescue.
demonic,
You not give
inappropriate policy called regionalization,
me ask you. Mr.
something that has caused God's people division,
Yama.
something that has led to United Methodists going against their fellow Methodist people. When the bishop cannot see reason in reuniting the Church of God and will still continue to leap onto a Traconia policy, it is essential that stakeholders, opinion leaders, critical-minded individuals in the country will continue to rise up to the occasion and remind Bishop Samuel Kwai, Bishop Samuel Jerome Kwai Jr. of the United Methodist Church that it is important that he allow God's people to do God's work unhindered. Stop forcing regionalization on God's people when they do not want it.
Let me ask
Stop infringing on their God-given rights.
not like you.
These people do not want to be in the same church with a group of people in America who have said to themselves
Changes.
that men can marry men.
You made, you and your rescue.
Although it will not be done in Liberia, but they say they don't want to be in the same bedroom with such people.
Divided into two.
And so, Bishop Choir,
And Unity Party.
why are you forcing this down the throat of God's people?
Wish haunting.
Why do you always send police to churches that are against this draconian regionalization thing of
Liberian people suffering.
a policy?
Who you rather give the rest.
And so, with all of these conversations,
I say, oh, it's a rescue.
plus a pending economic difficulties we expect to happen in this country,
You not give him the people what they want.
it's going to be a wonderful conversation today.
Let me ask you.
Let's take a break.
The people.
When we come back, we run to the cash giveaway.
Yama.
And so on today, I intend to give some money as I can. And so we are hoping that a lot of you who are playing will have the chance to win some money. Today is just $50 Liberian dollars. And we'll tell you more about what is happening to the game right now that you need to know. So on the game, on your platform, when you take out your telephone, when you dial *255*1#, the first message will come out and pop up. The message will show you.
We not seeing changes.
It will ask you whether you want to play in Liberian dollars or US dollars.
We not seeing changes.
When you dial *255*1#, it will ask you 50 LD or 25 cents USD.
I'm sassy. You wish haunting.
Oh yes.
About the Liberian people suffering. You dance sad.
It will ask you,
You wish haunting.
you want to play 50 LD or 25 cents USD.
Tell me who you rather give the rest.
When you select based on what you get in your phone on your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money,
I just wanna ask
when you reply,
who you give the rest.
you got to be patient. You got to wait small for the next message to come.
People what they want.
Sometimes the message can take some time and you think it will not come. You go cancel it. No, don't do it. So when you dial it like that, when you select your currency and you punch it in, you got to wait small. And later on, you're going to receive the prompt message to ask you to put in your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money PIN code. When you put it in, you stand a chance to win for yourself $5,000 today. So when you do that 1, 2, 3 times, the more you play, the better your chances are.
Let me ask you,
I repeat,
rescue the
the more you play your $50, the better your chances are to win.
change things, but we're not seeing changes.
And so on today's edition,
You may you and your
like I told you, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you to win for yourself
into two.
5,000 Liberian dollars. Today is just 5,000 LD.
You wish
I want to do it sharp.
on the top of the Liberian people.
So as fast as you can,
You wish
that's how fast we will deliver.
the Liberian people.
The more you play, the better winners we have.
The rescue now.
The more you play,
I say,
the better chances you have for you to make some money here on the platform.
now will you give the rest
Shout out to all of our winners who are from the Western region.
of him, the people?
We got people winning from Bapolu, Bomi, Grand Cape Mount.
Let me ask you,
We got people winning from Grand Bassa County.
like you.
There are folks who won from Bon County, Nimba as well. All of you are Monrovia-based winners. I want to say how's up to you. Some of you who have won the 50,000 year before. Some of you who have won the 10,000 before. Those of you who have won the 100,000 up to 20,000 before. All of you who have been winning, I want to say how's up to you. Shout out to you. Those who've been playing and their number ain't come out yet, just remember one thing. Just remember one thing. Once you put your number in the system by dialing *255*1#,
Say you are going to change.
don't worry. The time you're not expected, that's when somebody will call you.
You may you and your
I either call you,
state.
DJ Hero call you,
You made the whole country divide.
DJ Mavis might call you,
TDC and Unity Party, they can't come.
Lawrence Kwara might call you,
I say,
Anthony Stevens might call,
now on the top of the Liberian people.
DJ SB might call you,
You wish haunting. Now on the top.
our newest DJ Tools,
Tell me who you rather give the rest.
Keita might call you.
Your rescue team.
Anybody might call you on the platform to declare that you are a winner. The best thing to do,
One question now.
the only thing to do is to have your number deeply rooted in the system.
Give the people what they want.
So the more you play,
Give the rest.
the better your chances are.
Ask you. Mr. Red.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia.
Yama, 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 yama.
After which, we'll rumble into the issues making the news in Liberia.
I will have drama, 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 hey. We tire lady on. Sama, 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 hey. I don't like you.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know. You can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That they can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Samsaya.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Kai, and I'm here today on a wonderful day. Let's say how's up to all of our people. How's up to all of you, the Liberian people, all of you. How's up to you? I want to say welcome to today's edition. Too many things happening in the country we'll talk about. Too many things we will talk about in the country. But as we continue with the national political discussions, let it be known that we will continue to call on the Interreligious Council. If the Liberal Council of Churches ain't prepared to step into this thing, we are also calling our Muslims to join us. We're calling the traditional community to also join us, because these people do not have any space for any immorality. They do not have any space for it. So we're calling on the Interreligious Council, the imams, the other pastors, and the other reverends to please call the United Methodist Bishop and tell him to allow his church people to worship God the way God says. The people are saying they don't want to be in a church that got relationship with another group of people in America who already say men will marry men, women will marry women. They say the fact that the church went to America and signed paper with a group of people in America for that particular law, they are not happy. They don't want to be under the same umbrella with that church anymore. Bishop said, no, we'll not do the thing here, so we'll be under the umbrella. The man said, no, Bishop, even though you said we'll not do it here, but we not have to be under the umbrella. It's not making sense. That we not like the thing, but the people who like the thing, we and the people stay friendly. We don't want to be friendly with the people, Bishop. Allow us to be on our own. Let's worship God the way God wanted. My people, Bishop, whole day running behind the people here, Bishop choir. When the people get there, they say they don't want to be on that church where in partnership with another church in America where say men will marry men. Bishop can send police and go black it. We not talk. Bishop not want to hear us. Bishop who's to represent God on this earth, to defend God policy. Bishop in 1 year. Bishop Samuel Jerome Kwa Jr. in 1 year. Bishop Kwa of the United Methodist Church, he doesn't want to hear us. It's about time we will call on the Interreligious Council, the Liberian Council of Churches. Again, we'll call on them because I have friend. We'll call on these people to tell Bishop Kwa to leave God's children alone. Almost like the story in the Bible now where King Pharaoh never wanted to leave God's children. Bishop Kwa should please leave God's people. These people, only crime they are committing against you is the fact that they say they don't want to be in the same church under the same umbrella with people who say men will marry men, women marry women in America. You went to America, you sat on there, they signed one paper where say men can marry men in America. Then they tell you, say, oh, Bishop, when you go Liberia, in Liberia, your law can accept it, so you might not do it there. So when you go Liberia, you're all stay in the same church. But when you go Liberia, you tell people say that regionalization make it within the same church and you can do it there. No. So the people in Liberia say, no, Bishop. Even though when they say regionalization, which means we can marry men here, but the fact that we and our people in America under the same umbrella and they allowing it to happen there, it means because of their sins, because we're in the same group, God could get very our denomination and close the ears towards us. So let's move from honor them. Let them be down there in America and other places and be doing a man to man. While we're in Liberia, we change our name from their name. We move their united from all our churches and we worship our God the same way here. Bishop like how to do it. Bishop said no. Bishop refused to do it. He refused to do it. And enforcing the people. So since we're not talking in the church, some of our God vets will resign from the church. Some of us stay missing the church. We can go to the church one time, or we'll go there. Police people will go there. Since we're not taught anything, we can what they call the next thing we'll do is to ask the Interreligious Council to step in. If the Interreligious Council refuse to step in and the Council of Churches won't step in, we will organize Disenchanted United Methodist people to stage a nationwide protest against Bishop Samuel Choir and the United Methodist Church, and that will be held at the United Methodist headquarters, because that's how people can be bringing small immorality to the country. We will organize a nationwide protest, and maybe that's when President Joe Biden will get informed, and he will get concerned. We'll organize a team of disenchanted Methodist people in this country. They will assemble at the headquarters on the boulevard. They will assemble there at the United Methodist headquarters and tell bishops to stay off their local churches. Maybe will kind of okay all the disenchanted Methodist people. That will be the case. But it has reached to the point where we can no longer accept it. These people ain't got no problem. They say, we don't want to be under that umbrella. We don't want to be under the people. Let's worship God the way God wanted. That He don't want forcing the people to be there. Oh no, we and the people can still be in the same church so long we're not marrying men in Liberia, and that problem. People say, no, Bishop, now what concern? Don't tell us that because we marrying men or a woman not marrying men yet, a woman yet. And now what issue? Don't tell me about it. The fact that we are still under the same umbrella with the people who have agreed in America that men will marry men, it shows that we are equally yoked. And the Bible said, do not be equally yoked with the unbelievers. People willfully look at God and say, God, you wrong for telling men to marry women. We changing our law and we say men can marry men. Then you, Bishop, you still forcing us to be into a religious bond with those people. I think people go talk, Bishop just sending police all over. So seeing you and police, friend, seeing that police you like all day, we will come to your headquarters one day and the police will come there and the whole country will get to know what's happening with the Methodist Church. Maybe see that when it's Sunday it can be happening, people can stop going to work. Apparently that's why it's happening. We will stage a nationwide protest. Methodist people from all across the country will come and assemble at your office, at the Methodist compound, to demand that you allow God's church and God's children to do God's work unhindered, unaltered. That's what we do. So I'm not going to say more on it. Every day we remind you, and we are building consensus. By the time that time is ripe, we'll mash up the Methodist compound and we'll tell you that the church is for God and not for devil people who went to America and go sign something on paper. No, the church is not demonic. I mean, that's what we have to say. And I just hope Bishop Samuel Choir, you are listening. If you're not listening, I know your people are listening. They will tell you, they will record it, they will give it to you. But rest assured, we will mobilize Methodist people who are angry by your decision, who are angry over the fact that you have refused to allow God's people go. We'll mobilize them and we'll come to the HQ. Oh, Greg will come on, your nephew. We are told your relative. He will tell Greg to bring out of the police there. Let Greg take out of the police to the Methodist compound. Maybe that's when President Baka will get involved, will get concerned to look into this whole thing. That by force, if people even want to be in the same church with a church that already insulted themselves, they say they're insulting God. Well, God said men will marry women, then they say men will marry men. A church that already committed that kind of atrocity. Are the people in Liberia forced to be in bed with that church? And you, Bishop, instead of you protecting the flocks against immorality, then you forcing them to remain under the same umbrella. Almost like you are the father in the home. People smoking opium in one house. I said, yeah, you're the father in the home. You renting one house with your children, and in that same house, they get other people living there. Some kind of people say to smoke opium in the house is no longer a crime. So people start smoking the opium in the house, but we're not smoking it in our room. And the children say, Papa, although the opium what they're smoking in the house, we can smoke it in our room because in our room we're not like it. So the best thing we can do, let's move from in the house totally and go find different house to be in. Because when we in the house, some kind of way, small the opium scent, it will lead the people in the room, it will come in our room. So let's move from in the house. The papa said, no, we will not move from in the house. We'll remain here. In your vest, you must go. But he said he gets small opium. But he refusing for he and the children to leave the house after the children's article advising for them to leave. He said he can't leave the house. But he will come and he said we can't smoke opium. But he refusing to leave the house where people are smoking opium in. That's what Bishop Choir doing to the church in Liberia. And when we're talking, other people who we expect to be reasonable enough, people who we expect to be very, very inclined from a biblical perspective, they are supporting such a situation. Is it property grab? Is it on the basis of some unnecessary ego? Whatever the case is, we do not know and we do not care. What we care about is for this country, this society to be protected against the infiltration, the introduction of something that is unwholesome to the Liberian society, and that's what we're going to be fighting towards. So let Bishop get ready for us. The disenchanted melody people, we will march up to the compound and let him know that it is important he leave God's people. If he won't be here and get one church that will agree, once the church agree, they can go sit down under the UMC. But a local church that will not agree should be left alone to run her affairs. Stop running behind them over their own properties. And that's what we're saying. We'll not say anything further, towards this effect. And so that's what it is. So let's go. There are too many issues happening right now. Too many. Okay, all right. I know the Methodists, Bishop not sensible or a minute on their life to come be talking, but that's their business. Okay. Okay, so that's their business. But we're gonna go over to this other conversation. Oh yeah. We're mobilized, my brother. People are already inboxing me that they are getting they will be prepared to join whatever action against the bishop. It will be very peaceful, but we'll be calling on bishop to leave the church alone. Simple. That's going to be our goal. Now, let me say this to our people as it relates to what is happening to our country. So the church is, so Liberia just some kind of way right now. Church got problem. Governmental situation, there is also problem and so forth. So a few days ago, remember I told you star 255 star 1 hatch. The more you play, the better your chances are. So a few days ago, the deputy director, he is now dismissed, appeared at the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism at their regular press briefing. At that program, he informed the Liberian people. That the reason why drug is giving Joe Barker government hard time, giving the Liberian people hard time, and causing trouble for us, I'm paraphrasing, is because there are people in the government who can smoke bad drugs. There are also people who can sell bad drugs, and there are people who can protect those who can sell bad drugs. I'm just paraphrasing, but I'll play his direct voice, and you know exactly what he said. Okay. I will know his direct voice. I'll play a direct voice, rather. But in short, he said, there are people in the government who are fighting against the very fight against drugs. There is a fight against drugs, but people fighting against that fight. He said some of the people, majority of the people, or a lot of them in government. If not, they got people in government who are supporting their illegal acts. And that's very terrible. The man made that particular claim, and I hear people talking, oh, the reason why the president is sacking, that because the man, he was able to arrest the people, he was able to call the people name, and because he called a name, that's why the president sacked him. I just started laughing at people. I said, you don't know how the country can run. If this president is a president who told us that the country would not be business as usual, and things will not happen from a usual perspective, then it means he would have done something very differently in terms of addressing the situation with what is it with the deputy director, the former deputy director of the LDA, because this man said people in high places in the legislature, in the executive, in the judiciary, you carry man to court for drugs business. Somebody will call one lawyer, one judge, and say, "Hey, my man, I'm picking, boop, pulling us out." One lawmaker will call you and say, "Hey, my man, I'm a man, pulling us out." Somebody from the executive, from maybe the president office, or big position in the country will call you. "My man, excuse me, you know who am I? You know who you talking to? I'm a picking, you go arrest and put him outside, man. Put him outside. And some, they'll start quoting governmental funding laws. And so the man said, these are things he's going through. These are things he was encountering as the deputy. The fact that he mustered the courage to come out and say it at a mid-car press conference, a president who mean well for the country in terms of fighting drugs will not dismiss such an individual. This man said what he said out of frustration and extreme bravery. Let me play what he said first. Then it will give you the opportunity to understand exactly where I'm coming from with the conversation.
So the issue of accusing people on this drug thing, there's a reason for that. Because even in a society from all sectors, I would say openly here, from the executive to the first person government and to the judiciary, you go in the sector, you first of all involve drugs. Say openly here. I would say openly here, from the executive to the first person government and to the judiciary, you go in the sector, you first of all involve drugs. The reason is simple. Drug is a lucrative business, so everybody want to get money. For that, I would say openly here, from the executive to the first person government and to the judiciary, you go in the sector, you first of all involve drugs. The reason is simple. Drug is a lucrative business, so everybody want to get money. For that, I would say openly here, from the executive to the first person government and to the judiciary, you go in the sector, you first of all involve drugs. The reason is simple. Drug is a lucrative business, so everybody want to get money. For that, you will find somebody somewhere who is involved. So when you find drugs, you find almost people everywhere. I would say openly here, from the executive to the first person government and to the judiciary, you go in the sector, you first of all involve drugs. The reason is simple. Drug is a lucrative business, so everybody want to get money. For that, you will find somebody somewhere who is involved. So when you find drugs, you find almost people everywhere. So your security. I would say openly here, from the executive to the first person government and to the judiciary, you go in the sector, you first of all involve drugs. The reason is simple. Drug is a lucrative business, so everybody want to get money. For that, you will find somebody somewhere who is involved. So when you find drugs, you find almost people everywhere. So your security.
Okay, are you hearing me? Are you guys hearing me right now? Good. You listen to the pape? This is what the pape said. And by the way, we'll soon go to start paying people money. It's 5,000 we are giving out today. I'm hoping to pay a lot of people money as we can, but it has to be done by the way you play. The more you play, the better your chances are. The more people play, the more winners we will develop. *255 *1#, Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money users. Get money on your Lone Star phone and you dial *255 *1#. It will give you the chance to win some money. Now listen to this. Listen to how pathetic it is. The man went and spoke out of anger, frustration. You know why? Because apparently he has done everything behind the scene to ensure that, look, we got to fight drugs. But sometimes you go arrest, Ruth Sita Morris, DJ Mapu, you arrest her with drugs. Minister Austin Kawa will call you. Excuse me, officer. Why you arrest DJ Mapu? You got to release her. She's my interest. You go arrest DJ Mavis with drugs? Senator Alexa will call you from her office. Lawyer, listen. Oh, you know who I'll confirm you? You know who I'll confirm you the time you can't have a confirmation? You better lead the person. This man was telling you that there are times where you arrest drugs from the airport. Somebody from the president's office will call you. Hey, listen, hey, you want the president to get fair with you? Sometimes maybe the president doesn't know about it. But the mail call you want the president to get fair with you? You know that the president brother there? You know that the president sister son there? You know that the president uncle brother son, you know this one there? And that person, the officer will be a friend and release the person. Because that your boss is calling you. That key individuals in the country calling you. So this DEA officer who President Bwaka dismissed, only after coming out to say this thing on the radio, said all of these things out of anger. Look, let me say this to you. This man needed the support of the president. I repeat, he needed the support of the president. He said out of what he said out of anger, out of frustration. Look, you want to work and the environment is not conducive for you. You want to actually work and do things in such a way that you will make your mark, that you will have a remarkable achievement, but the environment is so tensed. It is so polluted, so contaminated to the point where you cannot achieve what you want to achieve. That is the position that old man was going through. When out of frustration, he said what he had to say. President Bwaka is serious about fighting drugs. The fact that the Pape was brave enough to go to the Mika press briefing and inform people about the challenges he is encountering. That alone, anybody who is serious about fighting drugs, that person will call the Pape and say, look, my man, come here, come to me. I heard what you said. Although conventionally, that's not how it is done, to go in the open and do the kind of admittances and whatever the case. But I am the president. I have declared drug an enemy number one in this country. What do I need to do for you to be in power, for you to do your job, irrespective of all of the odds, because you will have my backing as the president? That is what President Bwaka needed to have done with this old man instead of sacking the man. Because the man has already demonstrated his willingness, his anger. He has already exhibited the level of hunger in him to eat drug dealers raw. You heard what I'm saying? That everywhere you pass, you think that people who not get balls will say that thing, will tell you, say, in the executive, in the judiciary, in the one. No. It will not take people with balls, people with the courage, people with the temeritus, like the Nigerians will say. People who have the ability, the people who are courageous enough, they're the only ones who will be bold, go to Mika press briefing and inform the world over that from the different the different sectors in our country, people are involved with drug trade. And so sometimes, you heard a man crying. Mr. Sometimes it's difficult. You want to go do the other one, someone will call you from another place. It is a fact. The very new people President Bwaka appointed, if he doesn't, if all of these things this old man was talking about, if those things are not settled, forget that drug thing. The children will die every day in the town. Like today, 2 died. That the only video we saw, 2 died today again. Every day the children die from drugs. A drug fighter got vexed and said, every time we arrest people, one female will come from the Senate and talk to us. One female will come from the president's office and talk to us. One female will come from the judiciary and talk to us. If we want to refuse, they will threaten us, they will say all kinds of things. Call that man. And tell the Lord, I've heard you. But let me say this to you. You have a responsibility to serve. You have a responsibility to do this. And I'm telling you today, this is a particular number, a personal number, or I'm informing the protocols from today that since there are people in high places and even in the executive that you say are behind this drug trade and protecting drug peddlers, what I want you to do is that they my horse here. Oh, Mr. President, you can carry the man in your yard. Call Unit 50. Call Sam Gay and tell Sam Gay. It's the same. Anytime that man comes to my office for a briefing on drug issue, you do your security thing. By the end of the day, allow him to come to me. There should be no third party. The next drug leaders will need that kind of assurance from you. That's what you do to save the situation. You don't go sacking him. Why you sack the puppet? Okay, it is a constitutional right. It is the right of the president of the country to hire and fire. In this situation, drug is a national crisis. This is an issue of national emergency. And when Ebola was here, we used to be doing a how to call it countdown. How many deaths today? So now it says death. Tomorrow we'll get 7 deaths. Then it means the death toll rising. Yeah, tomorrow we'll get 4 deaths. We'll start celebrating small. 0 death. And then we'll start observing the grace period. Today, we should have had a national drug emergency chat from the DEA on Facebook, every day that we can check to. Today, August 28th, number of death, 5. Number of drug user arrested, 450. We should be having that database. This man was only crying and indirectly seeking for the political will. Apparently, this man had been making effort to reach to you, the president, but he could not get access. Because maybe some of the drug peddlers, maybe some of the drug dealers are around you. And so when he want to go to you to ensure that he gives you a particular briefing on the drug situation, he will not have that chance because some of the very people he is naming in his press conference, though he's not calling their names, but apparently some of the very people who are in the system have been fighting to keep him off your radar so that he doesn't brief you. Oh yeah, president received more of the presidents that we have been having can receive security briefing. I know that because I had a friend who was a president before, and he will still be president. Don't worry. That's what it is. I said I had a friend who was president before, and he will still be president. Hey, you want to know? I want out of your business. Can how to call him? Chris, please come to the studio. We are having issue with our Facebook, please. I think these bloggers are tampering with our lives. Chris, Sapo, please come to the studio and come and look at our Facebook Live. Something is happening to it. Oh yes. Yep, I'm saying the same thing. Please look at it. We didn't play no music, nothing we did. So those of you who are the star 255 star 100, I want this message to go across to our people, and that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying. I want this message to reach across to our people. Yeah. What the president would have done, a president who doesn't want drug to continue to eat the fabric of the society, what he would have done, right? What the president would have done was to call on this guy and say, look, I've heard you. You were sounding all this way because apparently the reason why the guy chose to sound that way because maybe he have been making frantic effort to go to you. To tell you, say, Papa, that okay, man, who you say you made minister of state, that make it be free the drug dealer then when we arrest them. Maybe that's the communication. Maybe that's the code the man want to send to you. But because apparently the Minister of State or Minister of Finance or Minister of Justice or Minister of SYZ is also a part of the drug trade. And so by the time they get to know, say, the men will go closer to you, they will put up blockade. By the time they get to know, say, the men want to go closer to you to give you briefing, they will put up blockade. They'll put up blockade. And so in that situation, you will not receive the message, you will not receive the intel, you will not receive the debriefing you need to receive. And he too will not be able to do his job because those burgers will still be banging on his neck. Those senator representatives, people in your office, people in the judiciary, they will still be banging on his neck. They may arrest one Peking, they'll call him, he will free the Peking. And when you free the Peking, you're not freeing the Peking alone. You free the Peking, you're giving him a goose. You are freeing it, you're getting your bags. Then you take his spark and die and sell it to all the ghetto and the children and smoke it. They start dying on the road again. Then the DA man seeing the children dying. He know who brought what made the children to die. He want to stop it, but people in high authority telling him, don't stop it. This man went to a press conference and announced that to the Liberian people. A leader who is sincere about fighting drugs would have called this old man and said, look, my young man, come here. That thing you were saying, although now how government can talk, but I'm interested. You said people can be stopping you when you arrest people. Our president, my knees falling because every day children are dying from drugs. Every day now, less than 3 human beings will die from drugs since I became president. Grand Bazakade alone has buried almost 30 human beings now from drug-related deaths. As President Buchanan said it. I'm president, drugs spoiling my name. And you went down there, you say, people can stop you. Who are the people stopping you? I'm giving you the authority now. That the day you got evidence, you got substantive evidence in your possession where somebody is caught with drugs, and a minister in the government or deputy minister or legislator or whoever is calling you to stand down, you have unhindered access to my house, to my office. Drive here any day, and I'll tell same gay to allow you in. I mean, security, you know what's up now. You policeman, you go into the president place, so now you can take all your plenty will happen. So same guy will do that security job, but you will have unhindered access to me because drug is an issue of national emergency that should be treated with extreme caution. Extreme caution and urgency. But you not do it. You go sack the man. They wonder who you put there. What they will do? What would they do? The same people who were embarrassing that man for which the man could not perform. Those same people were embarrassing one who you send. And drugs will still be killing people. Do we want drugs to kill people in the country? No. And that's why we are telling you, you are the president. The power to hire and fire lies in your purview, but sometimes the leader can err. And we're saying this to you, Mr. President. For us, I do not think it was the best thing to do to have sacked this man. No, I do not think it's the best thing to do. You would have had this man retained on the job, gave him the opportunity that he needs and deserves, gave him all of the all he was asking for in strange terminologies. A political will. Political will. That's all you're asking for. But I won't fight drugs. I want to arrest him who's in the country. I need political will. Minister can call me to stand down. Representative can call me to stand down. Senator can call me to stand down. I need political will. That's why he was asking for it. And you go sack the man. How do you take? You're the president, though. That's your job. It is in your purview to hire and fire. But in this situation, that decision, it's not going to help the situation. It is not. An honest old man. I don't know him from anywhere. I don't even need to know him. But he sounded with so much bravery. He was brave. He was courageous. I even fear for his life. Because those drug laws might want to hunt him. They might want to hunt him. Oh, that he is exposing those who protecting them. For drug laws to be brave enough, they must have few people protecting them. And that is a societal problem. It is no governmental regime problem. It is a societal problem. A policeman must be a policeman. He should understand that I am a policeman. I'm not supposed to be free drug laws. A minister should understand that I am a minister, I'm a pastor of the government. I should not be aiding and abetting drug trade. It is a societal problem. Somebody who came up in an attempt to end a societal dilemma. You didn't even encourage the male. You go sack him. The next minute will not talk. They will arrest the drug dealers. When the minister called and said, yeah, minister, that's true, I'll release Austin. Austin got 30 cartoon or opinion here. I'll release him. But let Austin find something for me. And I had to be operating. When Austin tried letting, tell Austin to go. Austin will go. The day make Austin again, we get smoothie. The man will not talk because the 5 men who talk, you sack him. And here's the argument. Those of you who say, oh, the man, Lord, let me tell you something. Liberia is not America. Liberia is not the West. To run a country in Liberia, to run government in Liberia is extremely difficult. Even in your office, let me say this to you. And I told people, said one of the things that I know on this earth so very well that Liberia. I can boast about it anywhere. I don't need your permission. I don't need to ask you before boasting about it. One of the things that I know very well, the Liberia and the Liberian mentality. I'm hoping in the future I'll run a show purely about the Liberian mentality. But I will start from the Liberian hour. I'm just waiting for something. I'll start from the Liberian hour every Friday, and we'll start talking Liberian mentality, Liberian school of thought, the way Liberian people behave professionally, the way they behave, in the churches, in the places of worship, the way they proceed from a family perspective. All of those things. Now, one thing I know from birth, from practical life experiences and the things I've been involved with, to a greater extent, I have understood what this country is. To work in Liberia is difficult. They will make Austin Kawhi the minister. They will make me the deputy minister in the same ministry. Austin's vision will be good enough. Maybe my own job to that place will be stealing a few hours as deputy minister. When Austin won't try that thing, I get there. I'll be checking all in Austin office. The day I found small little paper where Austin made mistake on, I sneak it out, I give it to the media. Man, I dealing with Austin Kawhi. The man bought one pair of shoes, put a shoe or not in the budget. President sack Austin. When they sack Austin, who will get it? As soon as I get it, they spew all I want to steal, I start stealing it. And so now when the other man knows it, look, you know what? I don't want to bother myself. And the other man knows it, I don't want to bother myself. I will just roll. Oh yeah, the man will roll over. The man will roll over. The man will join the bandwagon. And so to work in Liberia is hard. There are some government ministry and agency. Some ministers can enter the office, they can sit down. They will pray. So when I pray, they will take all type of medicine and do all type of things in the office before they sit down in their own office. That's how difficult it is to work in government. So don't blame the papa when he said, look, excuse me, there are people here. It's difficult. You got still what you want to do. You got people who standing against it. And so in this case, the only man who can kick against that is the president. There should be a direct access. I know the DMS will report to the Minister of Justice, and the Minister of Justice will have to channel a report, go and submit it to the president, or a tip the national security advisor. The national security advisor go and brief the president on national security issue and all. I know all of those different all the stuff. I know it. But at the end of the day, some extreme circumstances will require extreme measures. Like the one that happening, people dying every day from drugs. You don't need all of that whole bureaucracy. You trusted the man after you made him DEA boss. Tell Sam Gay and other people, look, if the DEA people come to me, I want to see them. If they come to me, I want to see them. They will not go to the president hall with gun. No. They will leave a gun in the car. The EPA be looking at them. They walk in the places where they're thing empty on them. I know so because I had a friend who was a president and he will still be president. So forget it. But at the end of the day, they will walk to the man and tell him directly what it is. Chief, with all due respect, we arrested a whole carton of drug to the Railway International Airport, and we noticed the drug for Minister of Information, Austin Kawada. He don't brought the drug to the country. My officer arrested Austin, arrested the beginning. Austin called me. He started blasting at me. Hi, the minister of state. If I try it, I will get this mail and all that kind of thing. He started threatening me. That's why I can't. You had the audio recording. Let it do one. Gee, we can fight drug the day. At the end of the day, that your knees falling. You need that space to be created. The man only sounded that alarm to let you know that there are things happening that you are not aware of as a president. That's why he said the thing he said. You think he did not know the standard operating procedure and the different stuff, but he did that out of anger. And you are a president. The wisdom for the 2 years of experience, the first thing you could think about doing was to sack this man. You didn't even care to inquire what are the other issues, whether he needed help, whether he needed some political assurance. Because the man took care of his life now. You don't even know the kind of people who are calling him. Do you even know what that one general from the army were calling him? The message people all over the sector. Maybe that one general from the army calling him, you not know. Maybe that one NSA director calling him, you not know. Maybe that one police director or deputy police director calling him, you not know. Maybe that one of your chairman calling him, you know, to tell him, my man, release my friend who sold the drug, you not know. So if you are serious about fighting drug as a president, you will allow such a man to come closer to you and he gave you sufficient briefing. That will help you in the fight. But you go sack the man. Who else will have that opportunity, that bravery to go to you and say anything to you relative to what is happening in the situation? You're the president. That plenty of things you not know. And let me tell you what the plenty of things you not know. Yes, there are some things that you can what it call, but there are plenty of things sometimes too you can know. So when people come up to that level to openly express themselves, how do you take it back on them to go sack the man? Why? The only crime that man committed that because hello, you gotta see this. Okay, give us sufficient reason. Did he connive with any drug dealer or anything? I mean, let us know. It could serve as a deterrent in the future. Like, oh, when you do this, the president will sack you. Because there was a time this man, did this with drug, and the president sacked him. But yeah, dismissed the man. We know why he dismissed the man for. But we know what the man said a few days ago. And so since you didn't tell us detailed information as to why you dismissed the man, we are assuming that you dismissed him because he announced that there are people in government who can talk for drug dealers. You should be giving him the chance to explain, to expose those people. Mr. President, I ain't going to say more. But if we are serious about fighting drugs, that fight has to be authentic. You know, it will come and tell you, say, Papi, they drugs been well, I really won't fight, and we giving a hard time. Papi, get all your ear. Let's talk it slow so the security can hear it. You know, if the thing the man will tell you, say, Papi, we're trying to fight the job, but it's not easy. Your son involved. You know what I hear the man will tell you? Oh, trying to fight the job again, it's not easy. But your campaign spokesperson in people involved. Your campaign spokesperson in Harper involved. Your national chairman involved. And look at them when they call us, our hands can be tied to take action. Then when you're the president now, you know that you do not have any interest in drug, you will say, excuse me, sir, I gave you a job to do, and you said this and that. I'm telling you now that even if Madam Katumu Wabaka call you on the telephone to say free the person, can't tell me. Oh, yes, Mr. President. That's how you demonstrate that you what they call. You send the same man back to the field. This time around, he's under obligation to perform because you have already gotten rid of whatever he saw as a major hindrance to the execution of his duty. You know, when the man whispering in her ear, said, the president wants you here. She said, way back in CWA, you were her boyfriend. And so minister then confirm it that her doing the job, you know. So anytime she do, I can tell you, I can be scared. I don't want to hold her because I think say when I hold her, she will come to you and can't tell you, and you'll get very with me and this and that. Maybe some people using your name unnecessarily. Maybe some people who know you using your name unnecessarily to intimidate these officers. And because sometimes people around the president can't allow other people go see the president easily, so the man ain't got a chance to go and tell you. Maybe the man texting you, you can see the message because you president and you can get all 400 messages every meeting. So when the man mustered the courage to come out to the public like that and openly say it, I know administratively and other issues, it was not appropriate to have done so, but we're not in normal times. This is an era of a national drug emergency, and there is a need that unconventional approaches be adopted to execute it. In the absence of that, we're going to be toying with this thing. Drug is going to continue to ravage our Liberian youth. The young people will continue to fall victims to tramadol, to spark and kill, to tension, to solar plate. They will keep dying from cooch. It will shorten their lives. We need some unconventional approaches. This man taught to initiate one. What did you do? You silence him. You silence a million of other people who wanted to talk. And you're serious you are about drug? Your time finishes much more. Let me let you know. Hello? Let me let you know. Your time finishes much more. You don't do nothing here for all to see you. Star 255 star 1 hash. We'll soon go check and see what's happening down there. I repeat, star 255 star 1 hash. The more you play, the better your chances are. Listen to me again. I'm saying it. Your time finishes small. Today, August 28th. On Sunday, the month ending. Monday, that's September 1. September, October, November, December. We're already in the but months. September, October, November, December. What thing we go into 2026? It means you're already in the middle. You finish with 3 years. A 3 year, you check in to go again. Your time finishes small. All that in your own. All that in your own. Your time finishes small. You go to Japan, you don't see nothing there. You come out of Liberia. You can't do deep in ties. We have deep in tie with Japan. You don't program for no project that you have completed in the first 2 years. All the little things you did about breaking ground, they're still ongoing. The small that you use for the role, I say, want to do to compare yourself with what we have did to do community, it break down. Joey, I went to a community, he said, hey, Mabudu, man, so rest in peace. He said, Mabudu, y'all get a poor role. In 2-3 months' time, real active work was ongoing. You see, he went to cheese factory, went to church one day, he saw the road, he said, Gideon, you have to get cheese factory road. What the road at today? The road is damaged than ever before. You are running into 3 years, and we ain't seen nothing from you yet. Nothing from the system yet. The very drug that you criticize, drug is ravaging the society on a daily basis. It's terrible. The society is injured. How many people you dismiss now? 6. The first 3 gone. The second 3. A leader should be able to sit down and analyze what is going on. What am I not doing properly? That's talking about, okay, they dash bash. They will do their own business, do their own operation. Tankan, you sack them again. That's not leadership ability. That's not leadership skills. We're hoping that you will develop new methods that will see to it that the guys who have been appointed will have that space, that political leverage, the support from your office to do their job unhindered. Anything other than that, we're just replacing rogues with other rogues, or we are replacing ineffectiveness with other ineffectiveness. So I don't want to say more on this topic. We will take our break. When we return from that break, we'll take a few calls and jump to another essential topic, a very important topic. But let's take our break. And trust me, we'll be right back on 87.9. Keep playing star 255 star 1 hash. When we come back, we'll try to go and visit the board to see who is doing what on your dial.
From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's go for all our the people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Stop Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's go for all our.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Sion.
Keeping us safe, let's go for all our Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's go for all our.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for 200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial star 255 star 1 hash. Again, dial star 255 star 1 hash. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
Okay, Win Liberia, Freedom FM 87.9. We'll take few calls. When we return, and we'll try to see if we can go and give additional money. Star 255 star 1 hash. We are closer, very, very closer to giving money on the platform. I repeat, star 255 star 1 hash. We are very, 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 very closer to giving some money on the platform. Star 255 star 1 hash. 50 LD to play. You're not playing the money, just 50 LD. And like I told you, when you dial the code, the first message will come in. It will ask you whether you want to play in LD or US dollars. Depending on what's in your phone, you select it. When you select it, you got to be patient. It will take some time. Then the other message will pop out for you to put your PIN code. If you're not get patient, that message will not pop out. You will think the system's slow. Just keep looking at it. It will pop out. You put your PIN code there. $50 gone. You play again. $50 gone. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. And once you play, you are automatically in the system. Any big promotion, you're there. Like for September, there will be a whole back-to-school promotion coming up. For September, there will be a back-to-school promotion coming up in September. And that promotion will take a lot of resources. A lot of people will make money. You know, we'll be talking about it. We'll explain about it. But there will be a grand prize of $100,000 will go towards scholarship. There will be a golden prize of $50,000 for semester fund. There will be a silver prize of $25,000, and there will be 5 cash prizes of $10,000. That is the back to school campaign that is upcoming. So there's a whole opportunity. So anytime you play, you're in that metrics. Anytime you play, you are in that cycle for potential prize. You could win several other prizes. But that's why it is star 255 star 1 hash. Let's see whether we got one of the winners popping out. Let's see if one of our winners are popping out. Yes, if we do have that winner popping out, then we can run it. Then we can run it right there. Then we can run it. Okay, but we're trying our best to see if we can get it. But until then, let's go and take some calls. Let's go and take some calls on the 2 topics we talk about. Like I told you, our church, the United Methodist Church, please, those of you who are close to the bishop, tell him that we still love our church. I think we're to go from merger with a church where they go change the church policy. That thing where they go do. We don't want it. We don't love it. We don't support it. Okay, I think I got somebody here who. Okay, so the winner's pot is boiling. The winner's pot is boiling. So I think I have somebody here from the winner's pot. Let us see if we can call the person quickly on the platform, please. Bear with us. Let's see if we can call the person quickly. When people win the money, we got to call them. When people win their money, our job is to call them. So please bear with us. Let's call our winner quickly. Bear with us, my people. Let us call our winners quickly on the platform. Bear with us. Oh my God. No. Okay, hold on, my people. Hold on a little bit. Oh God. Okay, hold on a little bit. Hold on, let's call our people. So star 255 star 1 hash, and we will go and to do. Please, let's call our people who are winning. When people suffer to win, let's call them. That's what we want to do. So yes, we're trying to find the numbers. We're trying to find the numbers of those of our people who have won already. We'll call some winners. We don't know how many they are, but let's see whether we can call a lot of them. It's star 255 star 1 hash. $5,000 to go. $5,000 up for grabs. Please, this winner, who we trying to select. So we're running through the machine now. Let's see who will be lucky. Let's see who will be lucky. We're running through the machine to find a lucky person, and that person will be walking away with 5,000 Liberian dollars. Pressing, please pick up your telephone. Pressing, please pick up your phone and make sure the phone be on. Pressing, please pick up your phone. You're already on. Pressing, please pick up your phone. Hello, Pressing. Hello, Pressing. Hello.
Yeah.
How are you? How you doing? Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
How are you? What's your name? Mr. Kroma, we're calling you from Freedom FM 87.9.
Okay.
How many times did you play the cash giveaway? Hey, my man.
I play 5 times.
You played 5 times today?
Yeah.
Can you tell the code that you dialed quickly?
Star 25. Star 2 1 I.
Star 255 star 1 hash. My man, your phone got problem, oh?
Yeah.
Please check your telephone. You are among the people that win today.
Thank you.
You are among the people that win today. Check your phone and see whether you got the money.
Yeah, saw the message.
You saw the message. How much did you receive?
5,000.
How much? Talk, my man, your phone spoiled. How much you say you received?
1,000.
How much? 1,000? 5,000. Okay, my brother. Congratulations. Where you joining us from? Where you calling us from? Where? Mount Buckley. Okay. The man calling us from Mount Buckley. All right. Congratulations. 5,000 from Mount Buckley. Thank you. Thank you very much. You heard how the man called Mount Buckley? I like it. The man calling us from Mount Buckley. But call us on 08 said you too can be like the man from Mount Buckley. And you're sorry about that. I'm just kidding. But call us on 0886 500 104 0776 104 104 to be a part of the conversation. My name is Kai. I'm here. There are a lot of you who will also win. I see the other winners jacking up, but we'll go and jack one more winner from there soon. But that's what it is. So star 255 star 1 hash is the code to die. Let's talk to our callers now and talk to the first person. Hello, sir. How are you? How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
We're great, my dear brother. Quickly.
My friend, I call you for I study this afternoon.
Okay.
Let me tell you this bishop here.
Go ahead. You
the content of the Bible well.
okay?
If you are a pastor that will call by God, you will have to give a fresh away. Because a real pastor that knows the Bible know what it means for men and men to marry a woman to marry, they know exactly what it means. So the pastor is doing things out of ignorance. You don't know what he's doing.
Okay, we leave it right there. So you're interested in the pastor issue? Let's go to the person. Hello, how are you? Good evening. The drugs issue or the Melody Bishop issue? Let's hear you.
I will take the drugs issue.
Go ahead. Let's hear you, sir.
I follow you for the round today.
Go ahead, my brother.
This drug issue is something that Joe Father himself is already involved into. Because these people preach negatively against George Weah yesterday. How George Weah, they push for him, George Weah there, they push for this, they push for that. Today, they start the down, the solar panel, the charger, it's unable to be finishing Liberia because of no Nemakwaka. The men who have had the leader is the good men. The men, they have what the men come out of the that they just is thinking this also and so. What the men? Let's say bring it out. Let's talk about forward. But today, the men have been fire yesterday, the men to kind of force of you with you. No. So I believe that Joe Waka want to have from his police and the same way they say to Dominic Water and that of Peter. So Waka is also never to us issue. Thank you.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Good morning, sir.
How are you, sir? Go ahead.
Yeah, the only thing that confusing me is that the drug issue. How we handle it?
That the government.
What's that bro can be haunted that is saying that didn't want to bring me. Then when we heard it, if somebody say, oh, I see something so well, it's here in that corner. In the night, we said to go to the president. Now, as I speak to you, the guy that is called the joint to kill with that girl. The guy in Haiti right now, he is family.
You see that?
It's for trade. Every day, they do the guy just call on things every just now. Every day, they do the man house, the man out home now. So, we are happy.
You see that?
In the process, because if they want to grab the people, all the people that are getting they are the equal there. So, what we heading?
Okay.
Me, myself, and now all the people get there to do, brother. So, we just need to pray and hold ourselves. We need citizen and rest will be okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We leave you right there. *255 *1# is the code. Where do you go, Dr. Man CC? Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for the show.
Uh-huh.
God bless all of your accident, King, Valan, and also like you helping us in this country to understand the things are happening.
Amen.
I don't want to speak on it or how they call it, your method. If you are feeling crossing the road already, so I want to talk about it. Your bishop feeling crossing the road, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about justice.
Oh.
That's killing our children.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
It's not easy. Let's do a piece of job for the Liberia people. Then you really after that kind of man to kill out of the place to kill him. Like my brother just said from the last case, okay, are you killing me? You say you fighting drugs and you get somebody over there like in a drugs and they're fighting drugs. And with somebody, the fellow come and say, oh, free my daughter and SRZ. And they both telling us that the government is after him, they want to DB die him. They want to DB die him. So how the country will running now? They think you fighting will say, hey, but everybody fight company, they see you black t-shirt. You get poor money, you get come on, give poor money. But the farmer t-shirt to go out there. And the people are catching the point and the men said, send for the head to the toe. For the head to the toe, they put breaking jobs and they said I was laugh. But then you put out of job. The other men are saying, oh, they put breaking jobs for the executive. You put out other men just after you to kill you. But you put somebody in the government and say you not need that. No. So we call it on the ambassador to help them young men.
Thank you.
Try to say, let us say, okay, the country, we are going to Baka, we'll feed it on Baka. Let's run old man.
We'll reach out. Thank you very much. We'll reach out to the guy. Let's talk to this person from America. Hello, let's hear you. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Okay.
We agreed. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I want to speak on the church issue.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, I'm sorry to say that I'm a Muslim, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you see, the reason why most people don't understand about Islam, they always say that it's Muslims are violent. These are some of the reasons. In March, this was happening in the mosque. I swear to God, by this time, like the never imam was finished with 7 days, 40 days.
You see that?
Because we're not allowed one person to come and destroy the entire configuration. No, Islam we're not allow that.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's your religion. We cannot tell you guys what to do. But trust me, that thing you're on, you're trying to get tired.
No,
because first of all, the whole thing already, the whole gate thing already in Liberia. The only thing they're waiting for is to legalize it. That's all they want. And if the church that we expect to know better, if they can get ourselves involved into such a thing, then it's sad.
Okay.
It's sad.
Thank you.
On a very serious note, so that's all I want to say.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We leave you right there from Minnesota. Let's come back to Liberia and talk to the other president. The bishop say we'll not be marrying men to men. We're not marrying Liberia, but our church connected with another church in America that already agreed for men to men. Our church, the headquarters in America, say men will marry men. Bishop said we'll not do it here, so no problem. Who said no? We will not do it here. They move from one of the people in, brother. You can say you can eat dog, but you can lick the dog soup. That thing you talking, it making sense? Let's go and talk to more people on the lines. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. At the same time, star 255 star 1 hash. We are getting closer to another winner. Let's go and see if we can select that person. But let's talk to the person first. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
The official spokesperson for the movement. Thank you, Karen, for taking my call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me say thank you ever so much. You know, we are in bigger trouble, and we all are going to come together and see how we can put it to our end, because our future generation, their life is on the line. Because if we don't do that, our children will born tomorrow, and who knows that everybody will go into drugs thing, because the people that are getting bigger every day.
That's right.
So I think why the government day, why President Boga day, he was going to lead that guy there because it's a whistleblower. When he dismissing the whistleblower, then I know now who will be there. We take the challenge to see how better to confront everybody that is doing those things.
Yeah.
But there's a guy that is brave to say, more people in the government are doing those things. Now you say, I got local people, big people. Then the president saw, see, all the one, so when you tell them for that, they're asking, nobody will do whistleblower. Everybody see it, just put that, say in cover and forget about, hey, this is what we're saying.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there. We leave you right there, my dear brother. And let us say this to you. Upcoming, a very promo that is upcoming on the Win Liberia cash giveaway situation is the back to school package. School coming open, $100,000 is the grand prize that will be given in September. $50,000 is the golden prize. The silver prize is $25,000, and there will be 5 human beings who will be receiving $10,000. Don't hang your head. Once you play star 255 star 1 hash, you stand a chance to win some of that money for school fees. The more you play, the better your chances are. That luck. When you luck it, you form part of it. You get 10,000, you can add it or you pay your children's school fee with it. You get 25,000, you can add it or and pay your children's school fee with it. That's the next one that's coming. But when you play right now, you're qualified for it as well. Let's go to the lines and talk to more people. While we do so, keep playing star 255 star 1 hash. Let's talk to this one. Hello, sir. How are you? How you doing, Chief?
Yeah, hello, boss man. It's me, sir.
We are great.
Just say what is London calling you from?
Tomorrow, the man who said plenty people in the government can be fighting against the DA people who can fight drugs. The president sacked the man.
Yeah, that's how I plan to do it on the web. But what I want to tell you is that you do something word.
I'm not understanding what are you talking about. Which word I use now? I mean, sorry. Call back, yeah? I don't understand what you're saying. Hello, go ahead. This person. Hello.
Hello.
How are you, man?
Not bad, sir. Thank you for the show this afternoon.
You're welcome.
I'm from Nashville.
Okay, go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for whatever you're on. You know, I just want to talk about the drug issue we're discussing right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think the president never did well for that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I just want to ask you a question. The guy in question with his sack, it was the man who caught his daughter in the ghetto or a different person?
No, the man who caught his daughter in the ghetto, that different person. That man. That man that was sacked there, I can't talk for him. Not him. The man who sacked that, the man who say we won't fight a drug over. Anytime we arrest drug person, somebody can call from out of the mansion, they call from out of the court, they call from out of Capitol building for all to stand down. That the man who the sacked.
All right, thank you for the understanding.
Thank you.
I just want to say this, the way we should behave, even though it was his right, he got right to stop people because we don't want to put the person in power.
That's right.
He got right. Well, before starting somebody on such a matter like this, you should do background investigation to see stop the person. And what I wanted for him, if somebody come out to say, oh, President or Mr. President, he's only information society and you said that we should start taking drugs. And then we show that sometimes we get certain people, they can use the name, or the presidency, or the officiality.
Yeah.
What I needed for him, I just wanted him to protect that man very good, because he lost my rich.
That's what I said.
Because if he side are going to fight it out or answer to take it for them or to do that.
And it will get worse now because they already sacked the man. It will get worse. No security anymore. You ain't got security anymore.
Because I know like great people, my son like that in like well, such a thing. Any posting account somebody wants to start against it, they can make sure they can bury that person or they took that to that person or they trust that person. I can see it yet. So that man was it was a person, yes, he was right, he was very right to start it. But in this situation, it was not the right way. He never knew well. Because he was trying to tell with the library, he was saying more fun than he just and he put people and he started people who coming out to say, oh, we stop people, they can stop, they can fall your knee or they can say, I don't come on feature. He's simply trying to say that if he is over here or he gets somebody to in the corner, which means such a thing.
Yeah.
It's why he's trying to tell with the library.
Okay.
It means that he's not fighting against, it means that interest in fighting against. So that certain people and the main question who the court, where is the court in a place there, what steady job, if me and that man who was supposed to be sacked.
Okay, thank you very much, man. We leave you right there. We'll talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Oh, this person line keeps going off and on. Let's talk to Daniel Saki. Go ahead, Dada Wall. Let's hear you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the issue was of gentleman. His life is outrageous. Now into it was. I'm begging my brother, you gotta try our best to talk to AB. You gotta take that man no more and reach up to that brother. He was able to get you good information. If the boss man not able to coordinate, trust me, I brought people on the patrol.
Okay, all right. Trust. Thank you. We'll try to connect with AB. I'll call AB Gossenwill and see whether we can talk to the guy. The guy who exposed the DAB man who was in the recording. They say the man just called on Kings FM and acknowledged that his life is at risk. If anybody around the man and the person got my number, get him. Let him call me right now. We can take him. We can take his call. We can talk to him. We want to know exactly what he's going through. You know, so that we can make some intervention where applicable. But let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
You can call the King FM Nana and then he will give you a number because he is the one that discussed with him. That's too low.
Okay, I think I'll have to contact King Sam Andrews. All right, I'll contact Sam Andrews.
But brother, let me ask you.
Mm-hmm.
You are for me now?
No.
What do you see a turner and be safe in this country?
Yeah.
Because right now, anybody that blow now, you don't play. Either you run away from your salon and say they don't kill you. Finish. So right now, as I speak to you, the papi all the things are going on. Because when they play with injury, you find that injury, the drugs people are just a injury. So anybody that will take out with them, you will fire them. So part of the people that will go there, they get there for formality for our country to be poor. So they'll get the ball rolling and play for 2029, brother.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's talk to Edmo K. Carr, the visually impaired man. Go ahead, Edmo.
Thank you very much. And that is the reason when I call the president unprepared president, his supporter want to have problem with me. Is this a president that is in charge? Is it a president that is prepared? This government is careless, reckless, and very much irresponsible government. Man, are you killing me? 2 times in a row, 6 persons have left the DA. Still, there is no solution. Where are we? You can't keep doing this. And the whole funny thing about it, the first man who cried, I said in the last one that they got back here all of job. For sure, he go out. Now all of that was caught on tape. Acting with a DA officer that arrested people in the current sport area, telling him to release his daughter. In fact, drove at the scene. Disrobing, took out his boots, took out his uniform in front of his daughter, and the girl, they were clapping. Yeah, man, see, man, officer, see, officer, As we speak today, that brother is on the room. He is calling you guys to help me as a journalist. King's FM was saying and true. When you call him, you get his first. You got to be patient. You got to be because you see, Ali, his call can drop, pick up. Now, if this is a serious matter government, this is the guy that you should elevate. Because he took his ground to tell you on the phone that you should allow him to do his piece of work for the Liberian people.
That's right.
The man drove there on the scene. So if the Syrian mother government, that particular officer should be destroyed and taken away from the institution and elevated that particular guy that stood his ground. But this is a dead government. They don't care. Because they are family. Since they don't have any investor here, they are using the drugs now as a major investment in the country. Everybody are cutting their share. Everybody cutting the cake. So they don't care how you will allow such a human being to be on the road that stood for the. In fact, he told him that he should get back on the radio and say to the Liberian people, oh no, Allah on the man. Yeah, you know how many he offered him to do so?
No.
$1,500 US.
Look
Can
at that.
you imagine that?
Look at that.
What kind of country is this here so?
Look at that.
Somebody tell me, look, that change of command, that change in the change of command that you're talking about, my brother, it can only happen when the president is forceful, when the president is strong, when the president is okay. But today, when Baka tell you that, the following day, he will not remember what he told you yesterday. Trust me.
Okay.
Listen to the senator of Sano County. He said, this president that cannot war. How did you see him yesterday? How? I told you that Baka cannot sit around the table for even 3 hours to make sound decisions for Liberia.
Okay.
So here we are.
All right, Edmond.
Thank you, man.
We leave you right there. The visually impaired guy who, according to him, is keeping the president feet to the fire. This person, go ahead. You're from the diaspora. Let's hear you.
Hello. Okay. Hello, my son.
How are you, ma'am?
I am not talking. Yeah. Thank God for life. Go, okay. We'll look for A. Liberian will look for A. There's a parable that goes like this. A child who can hear can feel.
That's right.
A child who can hear can feel. That's just what happened to us in Liberia. 2 things a country should hold on to. Before you let somebody to be president, you should know whether that person is a full citizen of that country. That what Ghanaians holding on. That what they drove foreigners from their country. I was there going to school. You have to make sure. Waka, even if he has a mother, as he has his mother as a Liberian, does not make him a Liberian mother from there. But he's a full-fledged citizen of Sierra Leone. That's where his father come from. So he concentration is on Sierra Leone, but he comes to Liberia to make money. Those foreigners, Last Joseph, he's not from Liberia. He's a Sierra Leonean, friendly with President Weah. So President Weah brought him as a friend.
So right,
today he want our not think again.
Go ahead, but
not think again. We can't get him the seat. But the problem about the drugs is it will take time because they made friends with this Ghanaian, the Ibrahim Mahama, a drug dealer, big drug dealer in Ghana. They have problem with the Ghanaian government. The Ghanaians are even afraid of him. He can't find his way out. He finally saw they were arresting him. He goes to the arresting. That the man he made friends with because he gave them cars, police cars. He gave them generator. That the men now spotting the country.
Okay. All right.
Are laughing at us.
Thank you.
Are laughing at us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We leave you right there. Thank you very much. We leave you there. *255 *1#. Let's say this to you. There is a big news coming up. Big news coming up for those of you on the school fees bonanza. $100,000 just in the month of September. So between now until September, we'll start to roll out those prices. So $100,000 for all of you who playing. The more you play, the better your chances are. When you dial *255 *1#, $100,000 for the grand prize. The golden prize is $50,000. The silver prize is $25,000. Then the other cash prizes are $10,000 for 5 different individuals. So it is geared towards empowering people to pay school fees in this upcoming school year. So beginning now, as you play, you are qualified. Once you play, you qualify for it. Who knows? Once somebody could just win $100,000 and your whole children's school fee situation is off. $50 LD to play on today. *255 *1# is the code. Let's go to the line. One person wanted to tell me something, but I can't remember. The person left the line, but I'm hoping they will join us shortly. This person, hello, how are you? How you doing? How are you, ma'am? The president sacked the man who said people can call them to stop them.
Okay, I'll call you today.
That's right.
I call you today. Okay. What kind of vehicle is that? They sack the man. And they chase it after the other body whistleblower. Okay, the woman will show people office. Yeah, so the okay, I think you must die. You see better.
I know.
Don't talk your last. The government man made change police. Baka nobody job that ain't for again. The whistleblower. They chase it after the boy King's FM. And even last there, there's a girl called the general of King's FM. Say they chase it after the boy so for him.
Okay, we will call him. We'll call him. Thank you. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Okay, this is David King.
Go ahead, David.
I just listened to that fellow on your sister radio station, Kings FM.
Mm-hmm.
He been receiving a lot of threats, and he calling for help. He calling for help from the media. He calling for help from the government. His life is in danger. Since he and that evil guy had issues, they've been threatening him right now. He hiding. The wife and children left the house. There's somebody hiding too. He been receiving numerous threats on his life. So somebody said to contact some embassy around here so that the brother can be innocent because he has a history of being uncompromising. Somebody who has served the LDA for him because
David.
The guy want to get rid of him.
Okay.
And for Joseph Waka taking police people now and bringing them to the LDA, it clearly shows that Waka lacks the knowledge to lead this country.
Okay, thank you, David King. Let's leave you and talk to Arvin Wisa of the CDC. Arvin, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you, comrade. As I speak to you, I'm here at the headquarters of the Congress for Democratic Change in Division 8.
Okay.
And we are all following as well with Comrade William Wuye, a man who was accused falsely, whose character has been assassinated, and Gregory Kuma and the government has to pay for the damages. So yeah, and on the issue about the drug situation in our country,
mm-hmm.
If Liberia, particularly the government, if the government was a very serious minded government, that guy would have been given the highest honor. The highest honor. I don't know the deputy operation at the LDA, the guy who would just dismissed.
Yeah, the guy who exposed how people can intimidate them.
Yeah. That guy would have received the highest honor. In fact, those so-called said no to drug campaigners at this time. They should all go to that man's house and down the man. In fact, protect that man's children, he wept everybody, and find means to get that man political asylum or kill that man for him. I suspect that Baka will kill that man.
Now, how will you say that? Why will you say that? The man did not say. The man did not say it is Baka who bringing the drugs. How will Baka want to kill him?
Oliver, I suspect that man probably will disappear in this country. Baka is a dangerous dictator. When the man, because that man is a credible witness. That man, the issue of the drugs in the country is of serious and paramount concern. The international partners are following very closely. But this man who is part of the institution in the system, however, when somebody comes from underwater, the alligators there, other species that don't overlook it. Okay. The man working in the government, the man telling you that's why you're not going to be chasing the ordinary drug dealers. The man telling you that they are dangerous perpetrators and wholesale redistribution of drugs and substances in our country and in the government. So that man, life is at risk. If that man is not
okay, if that man is not protected, I think that's what you meant to say. The network is kind of terrible. Are you still there? Okay, we missed out on having Wisa, but let's go to the lines and talk to more people. Again, we are closer to going back to the winner's box. Star 255, star 1 hatch. When you play, you stand a chance to win 5,000. When you play, you stand a chance to book a slot on the school fees bonanza. The biggest prize there is $100,000. The second is $50,000. The third is $25,000, and then 5 person will win $10,000. Just $50 LD to play, and you book your space. If you're lucky, you will select you from that space. You could walk away with the $100,000. Let's talk to this person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Okay, good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
My name is Da Plateau, and I call you from District 10.
Go ahead, that plateau.
Okay, once it comes, there are two things for me. I will keep discussing this country. It will cause me to lose my job because it go against this government. So be it. What we provide. What happens when they give business to the Methodist Church? They drop business. This drop business we discuss it as a political land. You understand? When you hear fun, this government is playing serious fun. And I follow after having whistle footsteps. If they so-called, and we keep putting them down to prove themselves, these so-called anti-drug campaigners, if they true about their campaign, we call on them to establish a committee to protect the life of the fellow who is complaining.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, United Party National Youth Chairman, CFOS, Melvin CFOS, who is Deputy Director to NTA and LTA, is aware that during the campaign, they were in district number 10, where Yaka was a complete distributor and abuser of drugs for our children. During the campaign, when we used to speak against them, they said that go to the CDC airport or in Jamaica and take the drug from there, which means it was true. So now he is stepping down. He cannot convene one meeting where Yaka to say the place called annually clean. That place is the central hub of drugs in district number 10. The United Party government is aware. The FDA is aware. The one nature they have is aware. The more criminal to campaign with Yaka is aware. The director of criminal campaign for Yaka are aware. But they pretend not to know that even up to today, district number 10 is embarrassed with this drug hub that is today paid the annual fee right after something on a land that Yaka farmers squander for a week and homeless exploiting family. So when people say they want drug, while they pretending not to know where the drugs are, then it becomes a deceit and a fun. But I will tell this government, if you want to protect our people, come with sincerity.
Okay.
The truth. Like I say, love la bureau. If you love la bureau, come and clean district number 10 from the mess of the one of the rescue hero. Come and clean it because the drug is still here and Yaka is a secret. It's only a point general. It's going faster.
Okay, we leave it right there. We leave it right there, down plateau. Let's talk to another person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Thank you very much.
How are you, sir?
This is Mr. Mohammed, and I come from a purple corner, down Coast Cooper Hill, White Town community.
The man who said people can be disturbing them not to arrest drug dealer, Joe Waga sack the man, my brother. What you say?
That's most worrisome thing that some of us are looking at. And God, the most worrisome part about it is Greg Como, a friend they call Abraham Dramani is on the rare list in Africa for being a drug dealer. And this man is tuning into the drug, into the DA, bringing a confidant into the DA is more worrisome than anything. To me, that is another different thing of our DA because DA people are professional people who are supposed to be different and distinct from the police. But if the police, IT, putting a confidant DA is more worrisome than anything. To me, God must answer the question why he finished with Dramani and our country is being listed as one of the drug cartel countries in Africa. It's more worrisome.
Thank you.
And that's why our fella who try to be patriotic is on the run. But thank you, God.
Okay.
Always give us the opportunity to make our voice on another issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. And that's what it is. So we are launching the school fees bonanza here. 100,000 winner number one, 50,000 winner number two, 25,000 winner number three, and several other individuals. 5 of them will win 10,000 each. It is the September bonanza, but it starts now. So the more you play, the better your chances are. But today, when you play and you win, the 5K will giving you. But once you play, you now win, you have a spot in September for your number to be selected. If possible, your number could be selected when you are lucky. So the more you play, the better your chances. The more your number scattering all around, the more the machine could pick up right away and give you something. That is where we are. Star 255 star 1 hash today. That's just $50 to play. $50 to play today. Just $50 to play. And when you're lucky, you win some money. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, okay.
How are you, sir? Let's hear you. No time. We gotta go.
Yeah, good. Let me be frank with you.
Mm-hmm.
This car in John Mahama can give our police commander. Do you think they can pack them with a season and bring them? Because nobody will check that car. You need to be very vigilant. If any car in the country,
I will be vigilant. We surveillance. We'll go check police car to see what are the poor drug in it.
Oh, yeah, okay. You can be saying that in your hall, the police bring it to you. So that one part you got to talk on it too, and they pay attention to it. Because sometimes they can't then and they can get it free. Why can you get straight in their hand? Who know what a back inside? And each and car and that drive really can go out.
I agree.
So you must shine your eye on some too.
I agree. Well,
another thing that too, coming with John Mahama, you know that something inside.
okay, we leave it right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute quickly. No time. We gotta go. Hello, sir. Go ahead, Chief.
My name is
Go ahead. We are great, Chief. Let's hear you. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll call you later. I'll also call you on my other private number. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Okay, let's talk to this person. Hello, sir. Go ahead. 1 minute, quickly.
Hello, okay.
How are you, Chief?
This is the boss of Peter side, and I join you from So Clean at the Chauffeur.
So Clean at the Chauffeur. Peter, go ahead. We'll come and go call another person who win. Let's hear you.
Okay. Everything here you are discussing today is our public health emergency. In fact, a disease in our that one is just two that man to man that JJ. And you know what? At the center of it, our man will be that police director when it comes to
I mean, you don't have proof now. You don't have proof. You don't want to accuse the police director. I would disagree with you.
But let me land.
Yeah, but you don't have proof.
Okay, the Ibrahim, Bahama, whoever from Ghana, who is friend of Liberia, who is closer to, who is the police car to the other side. Okay, that's turning to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
When the other people in your church, who say they made the meeting when I like it, and the other people who say they made the meeting here, now be friendly with the people. The two groups, who the police director always or protecting.
That Bishop Kwa grew can protect.
The Bishop Kwa group that say man to man, right?
No. The Bishop Kwa group not say man to man, like brother. The Bishop Kwa group say we must still be in the same end, brother, with people who say they agree with man to man in America.
I agree, okay, but anything I want to get.
That's right. You can eat dog. You can eat dog, but you can drink the dog soup.
Don't lick the dog soup, but you can eat dog. That means you are being guilty by association.
Yeah.
The fact that Bishop John the mayor guilty by association.
Yeah.
So therefore, the mayor is using as a police director, and the mayor is also in jail with a friend who is on a rally.
Oh my God. We didn't cut you off. Let's see how many minutes we have. We got roughly 3 minutes to sign up. Let's talk to more and more of our people on the line. Star 255 star 1 hash. Let's see if we can go and give another person some money before we leave. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I went off. This is video.
Okay, Fidel. Yeah, Avin, we said quickly. You got to wrap up now, Avin.
Okay, yeah. So like I was saying, that guy life is at risk, an entire family. The government might kill that guy because he's a credible witness. When this guy, who is in the system, in the employ of the worker administration, and directly openly on public record telling the administration that they are into, they are officials of government who are into drugs and shortage business in this country, then it makes the guy a credible witness. And the reason why they have quickly rushed to go and dismiss the guy at the DEA. So that dismissal, it is a cover up. And that's what we call upon the so-called state no to drug cabinos to not speak and condemn that. Because man man who has come out as a credible whistleblower told on the proper media and that there are drug dealers in the government. The man was clear as a bull. So we can first drug holistically. That was the plan he committed.
Okay.
He was only asking that drugs should be fought holistically.
That's right.
That was the argument.
Thank you, Alvin. We leave you right there, Alvin. We gotta go. Alvin Wisa is steward of the CDC, asking for protection to be given to the deputy LDA boss. I promise you yesterday I'll give people money today. Jeff is out joking. Let's go and give another person money. Please, when you are selected from this form, please pick up your telephone. The one I can make me vex. If you not pick up your telephone, I can get very, very vexed. Please, let's go and see what this number is. Okay, let's go and see what the number is. Okay. Star 255 star 1 hash. When you play today, you are qualified for the September school fees bonanza. Let's see. This person is on the line. Let's see what do we do. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm okay. My name is KOK, calling you from Freedom Radio Liberia. Why are you on the name?
I'm Lester Tapper.
Mr. Tapper, you have played the cash giveaway several times. How many times you played today?
I think 3 times.
3 times. Wow. Where did you join us from?
I'm talking from Johnson Street.
Johnson Street. Did you check your telephone before picking up your call?
No, I just heard my phone ring and I picked it up.
You check that telephone right now. You got 5,000 Liberian dollars on it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Please check it. When you check it, call right back on this radio.
Okay, thank you.
Do that very fast, I beg you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, and you are still qualified for the September raffle draw for school fees. 100,000, 50,000, 25,000, and 10,000 will be up for grabs.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And we leave it right there. Anthony Stevens will continue to do a lot more here. But, like I said, it is a very terrible thing. The government cannot be cosmetic about the fight against drug. The president, in as much as we respect the president's constitutional authority, but the issue of drug and the issue that has to do with the deputy raising the alarm, and acknowledging that there are people in high places who can normally come and obstruct justice. The president should have protected that man and gave the man all of what he would need to protect to fight drugs. But unfortunately, that is the situation we have, and we cannot do anything more. My name is Klein. I'll return here on Monday, which happens to be the first day of September 2025, my birth month. Until then, have a wonderful time. This one is from DJ Summer featuring King Dennis and others. It is called Eat Your Show.
R-I-B-E-R-I-A, R-B-E-R-I-A.